get big balls, get big red balls! Oh. These two supplements replace TRT and give you giant ram's balls, says guest on Joe Rogan podcast. Did we get him? Did we beat Derek? Please, God, I didn't get any sleep last night. God, please let us say we beat fucking Derek. Good evening, and welcome to Average Joe News, the most reliable news source online for the average Joe. I'm Hayden Tweedy. Our top story tonight. Up-and-coming podcaster Joe Rogan has on guest Dr. Huberman, and they're discussing TRT, testosterone replacement therapy, which has become all the craze in the online fitness community these days. Big fitness names like Greg Doucette and even Derek from MorePlatesMoreDates.com have discussed the topic in length, and it's caught the attention of many young men in their 20s and 30s who are beginning to ask themselves, do I need to be on TRT? So Dr. Huberman and Rogan were discussing this trend, and Huberman, who is a neuroscientist, stated that there are actually two naturally derived supplements which could actually be alternatives to taking TRT. The first of which is called Tongkat Ali, and Tongkat Ali has the potential, said Huberman, to raise your testosterone levels by 1 to 200 points. The second replacement, he says, is actually a Nigerian shrub by the name of Fadogia Agrestis. And no, folks, that's not a Harry Potter spell. That's actually the name of this shrub. Fadogia Agrestis is supposed to mimic the luteinizing hormone in the brain, which stimulates the testicles and ovaries to produce more testosterone or estrogen. Now, Fadogia is interesting because it has the potential to raise your testosterone by upwards of 300 to 400 points. Now, I'm no smart guy scientist like Derek from MorePlatesMoreDates.com. Sounds to me like 300 to 400 increased points in my testosterone could really amplify my results in the gym. Now, as expected, Joe Rogan offered his consistently valuable commentary to this conversation, spending about 5 minutes trying to understand measurements and convert milligrams to milliliters. Take a listen.
Milligrams per week.
And we say 200 milligrams. When you're looking at a syringe, what is that?
So
is that 1,000 milligrams?
Why is Joe Rogan so concerned about the specific measurements of injection? I don't know. You tell me. So Dr. Huberman has given us two possible great alternatives to testosterone replacement therapy in this video. Let's discuss a little further what each of them actually do. So as previously stated, both Fadogia Agrestis and Tongkat Ali have the potential to help raise your testosterone levels, which could increase your results in the weight room. The second point is that Fadogia is particularly interesting, Dr. Huberman says, in that it also has the side effect of increasing the size of your testicles. You heard that right. Fadogia Agrestis will make your balls grow. Let's ponder that for a moment. A shrub primarily found in Nigeria, when ingested, will make the genitals grow. Interesting. Now, some of you out there may ask, why would I want huge balls? And to that I would say, why wouldn't you want huge balls? But if you're not going to take it from me, take it from someone who we can all respect.
I never knew how much women loved guys' balls until I got these puppies.
Travis, did you take out the garbage? What?
So if you're anything like me, by this point in the video, you're thinking to yourself, how the hell do I get my hands on these two supplements, and how much is it going to cost me? Well, our team of researchers did hours of work scouring the internet throughout the night, and we've got that information to bring you now. So, starting with Tongkat Ali, you'll find Tongkat Ali pretty easily online, and the ranges we found, it'll cost you anywhere from $20 up to around $40, maybe a little more. Now, Fadogia Agrestis, interestingly enough, was really hard to find online. Googling that key term brought up a bunch of test booster supplements, which kind of makes sense. And it was also sold out on several retailers. So it looks like if you want to get your hands on the genital increasing supplement, which I think we all do, you may have to book a cheap flight to Nigeria. Now, Dr. Huberman's overall message here was actually a pretty uplifting one. He gave his perspective, being a man in his 40s, saying that most of the time it's easy enough to get and maintain healthy testosterone levels if you're doing the right things when it comes to sleep and nutrition and exercise. He went on to give more specific information about TRT dosages and frequency of dosages. I'm not going to get into that here because it doesn't pertain to me specifically, but I know that other online content creators like Derek will probably cover that in much more clear context than I could do here. Now, of course, Joe Rogan will not be outshined on his own podcast. He offered perhaps the most profound statement that he has ever offered before, and it certainly overshadows all the helpful information provided by Dr. Huberman. The statement was, well, you take a listen.
You think about animals with antlers, like rams. There's been a lot of research, believe it or not, on rams. It'd be fun. I'd love to work on rams.
You know, rams have enormous balls.
That's right, folks. You got it from the horse's mouth. If you didn't know already, rams have huge balls. And Joe Rogan is particularly fascinated with the genitalia of exotic animals. So if you want to get your hands on these supplements, you might act sooner rather than later, because we all know that any product mentioned on JRE immediately rises in value by 1,000% and usually sells out all over the world within 24 hours. All joking aside, there's so much hype about TRT right now. Everybody wants to seem to get that competitive edge, and look, I get it. I want to make the most value out of my time in the gym as well. And if these natural supplements can do that for me without injecting something into my body, of course I'd want to explore that option. However, before you even consider supplements or TRT, make sure you're doing all the right stuff first when it comes to getting enough sleep, eating right, and exercising consistently. And also make sure to get your blood work done before you put something in your body that's going to affect your natural testosterone. Because bros, that's not something we really want to fuck with, right? And that'll do it for our show, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Average Joe News. This is Hayden Tweedy. Have a great evening. Yes, we did it. We did it. We beat him. We got it. We broke the story before Derek, didn't we? Right? Check it. Someone check. Check your fucking phone. Make sure we broke it. I swear to God, if that sauna-dwelling dick broke this story before ours, I am going to lose my shit, okay? No, it's not a fucking case. He got the Connor Murphy dick video. He doesn't get the Ram Balls video, too. No, check YouTube right now. Right now. No, I don't care. Look, listen. Look here, listen. I don't care how hard he works, okay? I work my ass off to post 2 videos a year, okay? And that hack thinks he can take all the fucking good stories. No, I'm not alright. No, what? Give me your phone. Why does she look like that? Mark, why does she look like... What? He did? He already posted it? When? This morning? God damn it! Fuck! I can't take this shit no more, man!